I've got hat hair today, okay? Get over it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspersight. How the devil are you, mate? It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. But there is today. Because today, we're going to be looking at Kingfrostmare. Make sure you go to his channel, subscribe, and do the thing, okay? This one is called The Scariest Videos You Have Never Seen. Dos. That's 2 in Spanish. First of all, I wanted to say, I've been getting maximum amount of messages on my website, my merch site. By the way, stock's back in. About this little man, okay? I don't sell this on my merch site. This little man, if you want him, you've got to go to makeship.com if you're American, okay? Makeship.com. I'll leave the link down below, but yeah, go over to makeship.com if you want this. I've been getting loads of emails. Where do I find this teddy? Right, so yeah, if you want him and you get a nice little sack. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this video because it's Kingfrostmare, because he's a bloody legend. And yes, let's see how freaky deaky. And I will be judging these. Loads of you have been requesting that I go back to the old ranking system, okay? So I'll be ranking these from worst to best. Worst to best. Anyway, mate, without further ado, diddly day. Let's do this. Shh. Go on, Kingfrostmare. In the sky.
The following clip was shared by Mojito, and he tells us that the man recording this noticed a strange moving cloud in the sky that appeared to be illuminating lights. He had never seen anything like it and decided to record immediately.
That is weird.
It's a cloud with lights in it. Moving.
Oh, it is.
Weird. I've never seen that.
What the hell? I think it's gonna be one of those UFOs, unidentified flying objects.
Cloud got sparkly lights in it. I've never seen it like that.
Mate.
Moving weird.
It's like maybe it's a drone or something. Wow.
Now you see them sparkling lights in it.
What the hell?
Never seen no like this in my life.
It's landing, mate. Go and Rambo it. Go and find it.
A lot of people speculate that this is one of the many UFO encounters that people can experience ever so often. Do you think that's the case here?
Yeah.
Or do you have a better explanation for it?
No, that's it.
Whatever the answer,
It's UFO.
quite intriguing footage.
What the hell? Floating beings.
The following encounter was shared by Kimberly Carlisle, and she tells us that this October, their camera, which is mounted outside of their porch and overseeing the driveway, might have captured something otherworldly. Capturing bugs fly past the lens is nothing extraordinary, but this night they apparently have received a motion alert, saying that a person was standing in front of their door. After watching the replay, they state that they were quite a bit speechless.
Oh my, what the shit in hell, mate?
It would appear that something is manifesting right next to the car, something that does certainly look.
What the hell is it? Is this somebody vaping? No, it can't be a vape, mate. Maximum lungs, please!
Quite a bit odd. The family had no explanation for this occurrence and had never seen anything like it. If this was hot air, where would it have originated from? Some say they can see the spirit of a woman with a child ghost floating right below her.
Some people can see some weird shit, mate.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing, it's a woman, and she's holding a baby, and the baby's wearing, some Marvel tracksuit bottoms. I can clearly see it.
Perhaps a nanny holding the hand of a child.
Haunted hospital.
The following is an eerie CCTV recording which was captured in a hospital in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and it was all over the news. At 3:30 in the morning, a receptionist can be seen getting out of the chair and, based on his reports, greeting an elderly woman that was coming through the door. And we do in fact notice how the automatic door is opening. The unsettling part, however, is that there is no trace of anybody entering.
What?
The man walks towards the entrance, detaches the security tape, and writes down the patient info.
It could be training day. Like today, we're training. Okay, how to greet your customers. Derek, show them how it's done. Or he's just literally lost his mind. Or there's a shadow bastard right in front of him.
After finishing up,
What?
he seems to let the invisible person pass through and guides them towards the back of the hospital.
He's tripping out, mate. He just basically said, yeah, it was a ghost. It was a ghost. It was definitely somebody there. Otherwise, he's going to get sacked for being mental.
Only moments later, another CCTV camera captures how the same receptionist is getting a wheelchair, which is stored right next to the elevators. He offers it to the...
I think he's just bored as shit. Like, nobody visits. And he's like... He's completed every single film on Netflix, okay? Completed Netflix. He's completed Tetris, okay? And now he's like, I'm just going to pretend I've got customers.
The invisible lady, but is seemingly getting rejected,
Come on,
causing
then.
him to return the wheelchair.
Get in the wheelchair, let's
As
go.
the hours go by, the man is wondering if the elderly woman got picked up after losing sight of her for quite some time. After checking, the hospital staff told
Look at him, bored as shit, mate. Look at him. Bored as shit. He's pretending, he's role-playing.
him that they have not admitted anybody around that time and that nobody saw the elderly lady he was speaking of. They checked the patient registration and, get this, it turns out that the info belonged to a woman who had deceased the day prior.
God! Oh God, man! Imagine that. Imagine, oh my goodness gracious me. Imagine writing that shit down. Clear as day, knowing that you spoke to that girl and then you find out the next day she was deaded the previous day. Would you go back there, mate? Would you go back to that work? F that. Most people wouldn't. I would. That's a sound effect from PT, by the way.
So, was the man talking to a ghost here? How scary.
Oh, flipping out. Another haunting.
Now we're taking a look at another unsettling recording, which was initially recorded by the CCTV camera for company. The girl in this video is explaining to us that the parking garage in particular to pretty frightening sightings and noises, especially at night, when she and her colleague are on their way to their cars after their shifts. They have seen strange shadow people walking the empty garage and even report to have heard their names being called, amongst other inexplicable noises. One of the security guards, however, might have caught one of these beings on the security systems one night, which freaked the whole staff out, to say the least.
Oigan, les voy a enseñar algo que pasó súper extraño aquí en el trabajo. Imagínense que hay un estacionamiento. Déjenlo voltear. Es este.
Here we go, it's gonna happen. Shush a minute, it's gonna happen.
Chequen esto, porfa. Y ahorita les anexo la evidencia.
What the hell is that, mate? Is somebody floating like... Alright, just get in my car. I'm dead, but I'm just getting my car, mate. He's not even bloody walking. Just get in my car. Where's my car? Where did I put my car? Where's my fucking legs?
It's quite hard to explain what we are seeing here, but some commenters believe that it looks like a floating torso, which is ducked forward a bit and floating past the elevator doors. The security staff does not believe this to be a light reflection or cobwebs of any sort, and also point out that this thing seems to have super tiny legs or thighs or whatever that's
Skip leg day.
supposed to be. A paranormal entity, perhaps, without any doubt, believe most of the staff. What's your explanation for this sighting? Quite mysterious, and given all the other weird incidents in the parking garage, it makes one wonder if this is real ghostly activity that they have captured here.
What the hell, man?
Now we are following the Foreman brothers once more to the housing of a supposedly haunted sheet company in Ohio. The complex was built in 1918 and was home to many of the sheet company's workers. When the company closed its doors in 1977, many of the 5,000 employees who were impacted by the sudden job loss decided complexes, which many believe to be the reason for the reported paranormal sightings on the old premises. The Foreman brothers set up shop.
I like that. I'm going to react to their channel again, mate, because I bloody love them.
In different buildings and start their nightly investigation shortly after arriving at the scene. When Josh and Sean are investigating by themselves in one of the many derelict buildings,
Jesus Christ, mate! Like, look at the shit he's wearing, man. He's well prepared for ghost hunting, mate. What's he got the mask on for? Inhaling ghost spirits, mate? You don't want to be sucking ghosts.
something quite creepy unfolds.
By the door, right next behind Sean. My name is Josh.
Right, Josh.
It's like when you're inside, you don't hear anything outside.
Mate, there's multiple screams going on, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Multiple screams. There was...
What's wrong?
What the hell did you do?
Huh?
Why do you scare me like that?
What happened?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Why were you yelling, screaming?
I wasn't.
Did you hear that?
Heard someone screaming.
Sean was yelling, scream, scream, scream.
I never did.
Oh, mate.
Are you in this house?
Mate! Oh, do you know what that reminds me of? Oh, God, do you know what it reminds me of? Blair Witch. When they could hear them fucking calling their names and that fucking man, I've got chicken all over me, man.
Did you hear that? Dude, I swear that sounded like somebody yelled Josh.
Oh, God, I remember Blair Witch now. Shit in hell in my head. It's like, Josh, where are you? Josh! And then it goes to the other camera. Where are you? Josh, where are you? I'm here, Josh! I'm here! I'm here, Josh! And then you just see this shit. Oh, God. You just see that, don't you? Bloody good film, mate. Bloody good film. Like Marmite, you love it or you hate it. I loved it.
Oh, drunky.
It is believed that maybe an imposter spirit was trying to get the team's attention, as several screams can be heard by the team at different times of the night, even when they were not in close vicinity to each other and separated in different buildings. Very strange. But what's even more is a really odd capture the team could come up with when interviewing one of the project leaders, Timothy.
I for sure have absolutely seen the other side reach out to me.
Oh my God, what is that? Who are you?
It would appear like an apparition is making its way through the background, and it certainly wasn't easy to see at the time. But how else could
It's got no bloody legs.
we explain this? It does look like a torso though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Maybe one of the lost souls that is still roaming the old factory property.
Look at
Who
you.
can say?
Look at the state of you. Fucking look at the state of you wandering around with no fucking legs. How are you even doing that? I'm in the door.
The next video was uploaded by the Spanish channel Breakman, and it was a video submitted by one of his viewers. Apparently, their CCTV camera had captured quite the chilling event unfold. The factory they work in is said to be extremely haunted for a very long time already, and shadow people apparently can be seen ever so often. Today something really creepy unfolded in the back of the factory, and a security guard had noticed it.
Well, he's looking straight at it. Is that just coming through the wall? Is that coming through the wall? What the hell is... What in the hell? Emotional damage.
Yes, you see that right. A dark shadow arm seems to be coming out of the tiny door space to the right and moving along the door. This is most definitely impossible, not to mention the heavy weight of the door, which is taking one of the employees quite a bit of force to open.
Well, he's looking straight at it.
It's one of the many creepy encounters in this factory that is unfolding on the regular. How can we explain it though?
It looks like he's doing that, doesn't it? Right, got ya.
Space between the frame and the door is so small that nothing could be slid through easily to fake this video.
That is weird,
So
man.
what's your explanation for this?
I don't know.
More than a little bit unsettling, I find. And thanks again to Breakman for sharing this encounter with us.
Breakman, today we're going to be looking at a door, and inside the door is a shadow bastard man from Breakman. Come with it. The Shadow Waver.
The following is an investigation that Dawn has conducted with her son, she tells me. I took a trip to visit my son in Washington State. We planned a trip to Manresa Castle, a beautiful historic hotel. When we first got into our room, the chandelier was swaying slightly, even though all the windows were closed. My son rented a room that was right below the attic room, that according to the 1920s. I didn't see it at the time, but days later I was reviewing my footage after I got home and couldn't believe my eyes what we caught in the mirror.
In the mirror?
Thank you so much. I saw you. I saw you.
Oh my fucking god, mate! He's fucking waving like that. Oh, not sort of like a hi, like a fucking look at me! Look at me! Oh god, I'm freaking right out today, mate. I'm freaking right out today. I don't know what it is. I've lowered my chair. Maybe that's some. Normally I'm up here, like, and now I'm there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Look at you waving like frantically, mate.
I saw you.
Look! Oh god!
Oh no, I went back. I went up.
Let's see it again because I'm twisted metal black.
I saw you. So much. I saw you. I saw you.
Oh, fuck! You get. How can you wave that quick? How can you do it?
You. Oh no, I went back.
Mate, I'd be motherfucker. I'm gone. Well, I wouldn't. I'd fucking Rambo the shit out of it, but you know exactly what I mean. I'd Rambo the shit out of that, mate.
Went up a little bit.
No, he's doing like a whipping sound. Like, yeah, when it goes, when it beats.
Look, you're all over the shop, mate. It's
Is this the
Disco
love,
Inferno.
or is this the fiance that has the broken heart?
Oh god. It twists in my head, mate, because I don't like thinking wobbly things. I don't mind wobbly things like jelly, or if you're American, Jello. They're an American with Caspersight. Hey, Would you want some Jell-O? Hey, Mom, can you fix me some Jell-O? Jell-O.
This is a quite significant recording, as it would appear that a shadow apparition is responding intelligently to Dawn's and Israel's questions.
Judging by that wave, I don't think it's intelligently, mate.
And acknowledges that they could hear it via their spirit box. I find the movement of this shadow is quite similar to the recordings of the Lamb House, which is why I believe this video to be real.
Oh, the Lamb House, mate. Yeah, the Lamb House. Okay, wow. Just check it out. I've got compilations of it.
Could it be the monk, or perhaps another restless spirit that was communicating with the two? Certainly quite intriguing, I find. What do you think?
I saw you. I saw you.
Oh god, it's like it's a nervous, frantic. Help me! Help me! I'm fucking dead, mate! I'm in this darkness. I'm in the darkness. I need to get out. That's what it feels like. He's like, help me, or she. I'm not sexist.
Oh no, I went back. It went up a little bit.
The following video was uploaded by DJ Mix, and he states that the security camera in his niece's bedroom has captured quite an eerie encounter. The girl tells her family about her imaginary friend a lot, but of course they never took her stories too serious at first, since having invisible friends is pretty common for many kids.
This is gonna freak me out, mate. Get ready. Buckle up.
However, after the family noticed more and more strange occurrences to unfold in the residence, they installed several wise security cameras in their home. And this particular night, their young daughters were playing in their bedroom when something rather interesting was captured.
Shush. Oh Christ, don't get flown across the room. Oh my, fuck off, mate! Number one! This is gonna be number one! I've got chicken under my skin in my forehead, mate. Christ! Let's see it again. Did you see it? Oh my fucking god, mate! Get out of there, run!
It left the family quite baffled. If we take a closer look at it, it would appear that this apparition seems to be of childlike stature at first, coming out of the wall, before it moves through one of the young daughters.
Oh, mate!
And then shrinks to the size of a bug and just vanishes. They don't believe this to be caused by a reflection coming from the window on the bottom, or even spider webs. Is it perhaps the imaginary friend playing with their young daughter?
It's not imaginary when it's bloody there, mate, is it? There you go, mate. They were phenomenal. Okay? They were phenomenal, mate. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the reaction to these paranormal freaky deaky videos, please make sure you subscribe and you come back for the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Get the merch at Caspersight.com. Just Rambo it.